Okay, in any toss, there are two chances of getting head or tail, and both have 50% chance because there are two faces. Either head will come or tail. Head or tail back aru kehi pani aउने hoina. So there are two chances. This I described here through this slide, and let's move to next one. And about
सर यो
some
कहिले काहीँ
yes,
सर यो कहिले काहीँ सिधा पनि उभिदिन्छ त
those things are excluded in probability. अब probability मा धेरै कुराहरू हामी डिस्कस गर्छौं, just like giving birth to baby, अनि similarly probability of winning the games, while choosing a number, while giving scholarship to the students. त्यो सबै कुरा डिस्कस गर्दाखेरि यस्तो केसहरुमा एक्सेप्सनल केसेस जस्तो सिधा उभिन्छ त्यतिखेर फेरि हामी रिटस गर्छौं नि त, त्यतिकै त छोड्दैनौं, इजन्ट इट? रिटस गरेर जतिखेरसम्म हेड वा टेल आउँदैन त्यतिखेरसम्म त हामी टस गर्ने नै हो. So our event to take is either getting head or tail. Head वा tail कुनै नआउन्जेलसम्म त हामी टस गर्ने हो. सिधा उभियो भने त त्यसलाई हामी इन्क्लुड गर्दैनौं. So that is excluded case. It's okay. In this chapter we have to know some definitions and point while writing some words in solution. You may be confused. त्यहाँ कन्फ्युज हुनु भएन है पछि गएर. त्यसैले यो वर्ड्सहरुको डिफिनिसन्सहरु डिफाइन गरिरहेछु म. And these are given in your book also. You can check through your book. First thing is experiment. अब experiment भने यो साइन्सको experiment होइन. It is just an experiment related to the probability. अब कस्तो experiment? If we are doing a toss, that is experiment. त्यसैलाई experiment भने हो. If we are rolling a dice, that is experiment. If we are choosing a card from 52 playing cards, 52 playing cards बाट एउटा card choose गर्दैछौं, that is experiment. So this is the simple term. In general, an action which is used to observe the possible outcomes. के आउँदैछ हेर्नको लागि कुनै पनि हामीले observation को लागि कुनै एउटा action गर्यौं, that action is the experiment. And examples I have given to you: tossing of a coin, rolling of a dice, similarly choosing a card from playing card, while giving birth to baby. कसै आमाले बेबीलाई बर्थ दिँदैछन्, त्यहाँ छोरा हुने कि छोरी हुने, छोरा छोरी हुने सम्भावनाहरु हुन्छ, पोसिबिलिटीहरु हुन्छ. That action is the experiment. So random experiment. One thing is bias. एउटा चाहिँ हामीले फिक्स गर्छौं, जस्तो जसलाई हामी गेम फिक्सिङ भन्छौं. गेम फिक्सिङमा के हुन्छ? रिजल्ट यो आउने भन्ने प्रिफिक्स हुन्छ. That does not lies under probability. Game fixing probability भित्र पर्दैन, because the result is already fixed. And the meaning of random experiment is, if we are doing experiment, if we are going to start an action for observation without any biasness, हामीले यस्तो रिजल्ट निकालौँला भनेर बियासिङ नेचर नलिकन कुनै एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गर्दैछ भने that is random experiment. Any experiment the outcome of which can be predicted or determined definitely, not in advance. Previously नै त्यसको हामी रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर गर्न सक्दैनौं, यस्तो होला भन्न सक्दैनौं. That is the random experiment. हामीले हेड नै निकाल्ने गरी टस गर्यौं कुनै टेक्निक युज गरेर. If there is any technique to get head, that is not random experiment. Random experiment भनेको के आउँछ थाहा नभइकन हामीले टस गर्यौं भने that is random experiment. So next, outcome. What comes after the experiment? Experiment पछि के आउँछ? If we are rolling a dice, maybe we will get any one number out of the 6 faces of dice. Dice मा भएका 6 वटा फेसहरुबाट एउटा फेस हामीलाई आउने हो. Either 1 or 2 or 4 or 5 or 3, कुनै 6. Out of these numbers we will get any one number, and that is the outcome. The result of experiment is called outcome. So this is also simple word. An example I have already given to you. If we are tossing a coin, there are two outcomes, either head or tail. In rolling a dice, there are 6 outcomes. While choosing a card from deck of 52 cards, 52 पत्ती तासको बाट एउटा निकाल्दैछौँ भने त्यहाँ 52 आउटकम्स हुन्छ. There are different 52 outcomes. And next one is sample space. This is the important term for you. The sample space भने के हो भने the outcomes which we are getting from experiment, if it is listed in form of set, set को फर्ममा कुनै एक्सपेरिमेन्ट बाट आएको आउटकमहरुलाई हामी लेख्छौं भने that is sample space. For tossing of coin, there are 2 possibilities that are head and tail. त्यसलाई हामीले as a set लेख्यौं भने that is sample space. While rolling a dice, there are 6 chances getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is sample space. Okay. So set of elements of possible outcomes. Outcomes हरु जो हामीले एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गर्यौं, टस गर्यौं या डाइस रोल गर्यौं या कार्ड चुज गर्यौं, त्यतिखेर जुन आउटकम्स आयो तिनीहरुलाई एज अ सेट लेख्यौं भने यहाँनिर देखिएको छ नि तलपट्टि s is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is for the rolling of a dice. Dice roll गर्दाखेरि आएको sample space हो 1 2 3 4 5 6. These are the possible outcome and its set is sample space. Next one is event. Event means either we want to get head or tail. हामीलाई probability के को चाहिएको छ? If we need probability of getting head or if we need probability of getting tail, while finding such type of outcomes, head or tail, we will get a sample space as like 1 2 3 4 5 6. You 1 2 3 4 5 6 भन्ने जो sample space first मा निकाल्यौं, from that sample space if any subset is taken, for example 1 2 त्यहाँबाट 1 2 लियौं or 3 4 or 4 5 6, that is the event. अब यो event is not related to single experiment. यो एउटा coin toss गर्दा मात्रै हुन्छ भन्ने छैन. There may be 2 coins tossed together. दुईटा coins सँगै toss गर्दाखेरि एउटा single coin toss गर्यो भने त head मात्रै आउला वा tail मात्रै आउला. तर दुईटा coin toss गर्यो भने head tail पनि आउन सक्छ, tail एउटामा tail अर्कोमा head पनि आउन सक्छ. In this case there are different events. Events भने बुझ्यौ नि, जो माथि sample space हामीले भन्यो set of possible outcomes, त्यसको subset लाई event भन्ने हो है. If there is confusion in it, you may say it. You may unmute your mic and say it. Okay, now sample point. Sample points are each and every elements of sample space. यहाँ अघिल्लो मा definition number 4, in definition number 4 we discussed about 1 2 3 4 5 6. These are the outcomes while rolling a dice. Dice roll गर्दाखेरि आउने आउटकमहरु हुन् यिनीहरु 1 2 3 4 5 6. So each outcomes 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, these are the sample points. Sample points यिनीहरुलाई भने हो. Each result or event of a sample space of an experiment is called sample point. Example is when the dice is rolled 1 2 3 4, this individually. यसलाई set को रूपमा लिनु, not as a set. Individual points either 1 or 2 or 5 or 6. These are the sample points. And elementary event. अब elementary event भने कस्तो भयो भने about event we discussed a subset of sample space भन्यौ. यस्तो subset जसमा एउटा मात्रै element होस्. जस्तो यहाँ head र tail छ, यहाँ दुईटा पनि छ. There are head as well as tail also. Check this slide. Head tail भएको दुईटा elements भएको subset पनि छ. But such type of subset in which there is only one element, that is the elementary event. Elementary event I already described it. If number of element of an event is only one, event को बारेमा अघिल्लो slide मा हामीले डिस्कस गर्यौं. 5th नम्बर मा थियो. event केलाई भन्यो भने subset of the sample space. Sample space को subset लाई event भन्यो. अब event मा एउटा मात्रै element छ भने that is elementary event. Next is equally likely outcomes. अब यो equally likely Yes, but maybe from this word it is clear. Equally likely outcomes. While tossing a coin, there are two outcomes which are possible. Possible outcomes दुईटा छन्. One is head, another is tail. अब head र tail मा आउने possibility equal छ कि छैन? Either we will get head or we will get tail. That is equal possibility of getting the outcome, and such outcomes are called equally likely outcomes. अथवा while rolling a dice मा पाँचवटा नम्बर मध्ये हरेक नम्बर आउने probability उति नै हुन्छ. Each and every number have equal possibility, either probability of getting 1, either probability of getting 3, or probability of getting 6. For each number, possibility of getting is same. Such outcomes are called equally likely outcomes. The outcomes are said to be equally likely outcomes if the probability of possible event of an experiment are equal. Example is while tossing a coin, the probability of occurring head or tail is equal. Head आउने probability वा tail आउने probability equal हुन्छ. So these are equally likely outcomes. त्यस्तै हामीले playing cards मा हेर्यौं भने probability of getting ace, चारवटा एसहरु हुन्छ, चारवटा एक्काहरु हुन्छ. Similarly, probability of getting jack, चारवटा ज्याकहरु पनि हुन्छ. Probability of getting king पनि चारवटा हुन्छ. So probability of getting king, probability of getting jack, probability of getting king, or probability of getting ace, these are equally likely events. Okay, so look at next one, number of favorable outcomes. अब यो favorable को meaning के हो भने, if we need probability of getting head, that is favorable outcome for us. If we need probability of getting tail, that is favorable outcome for us. जसको probability हामीले find out गर्नुपर्ने छ, that is favorable outcome for us. As like we say favorite things, this is my favorite thing, यो मेरो favorite object हो भन्छौं भने त्यो हामी पाउन चाहन्छौं, we want to get that. Similarly, if we want to get head, that is our favorable outcome. If we want to get tail, that is our favorable outcomes. So the number of element of possible events which are desirable to us is called number of favorable outcomes. जस्तो हामीलाई डाइस रोल गर्दाखेरि इभन नम्बर्सहरु चाहियो. डाइसमा तीनवटा ऑड हुन्छन्, तीनवटा इभन हुन्छन्, isn't it? अब तीनवटा इभन हुन्छन् भने if we want to find out the probability of getting even numbers, favorable outcomes are 3. तीनटा favorable outcomes छन्. We want to get even numbers. Even number तीनटा छन् डाइसमा. So our number of favorable outcome is 3. Question solve गर्दाखेरि formula चाहिँ important छ. Probability of any event, or we can say favorable event, जो हामीले find out गर्नुपर्ने छ. For that, this NE means number of favorable outcomes. Favorable outcome हामी माथि राख्छौं, and number inside the sample space, total possible outcomes. अघि total possible outcome को set लाई नै हामीले sample space भनेको थियौं. If we are rolling a dice, our sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 सम्मको sample space हुन्छ. And number of that, कतिवटा number हुन्छन् dice मा जम्मा 6 वटा हुन्छन्. So that is kept in denominator. यहाँ denominator मा राख्ने गरिन्छ. In numerator, we have to put favorable number of favorable outcomes. Okay, this can be also written as probability of event E is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes भनेको sample space भित्र कतिवटा number छन् र number of favorable outcomes भनेको कुन हामीलाई चाहिएको छ, which we need. So this is the formula. All of you take a screenshot of this one. Next thing we have to discuss is empirical probability. This word empirical means based on the experiment. अब probability को formula त हामीले यहाँ अगाडि पनि लेख्यौं, and we discuss different terms of probability, different terms related to probability. But again after this also there is a different probability related to experiment. Experiment गर्दा यस्तै आउँछ भन्ने छैन. For large number of experiments, एउटा experiment को लागि त varied हुन पनि सक्ला. If we are doing one toss only, there may be chance of getting one head or one tail. एउटा experiment मात्रै गर्दैछौं, एकचोटी मात्रै toss गर्दैछौं भने then there is chance of getting a head or tail. There is chance of 50% chance छ त्यतिखेर. But if we are doing many experiment, if we toss the coin for 100 times, coin हामीले 100 times toss गर्दाखेरि 50 times head र 50 times tail नै आउँछ भन्ने छ त? Is this?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No.
No,
But
sir.
actually, theoretically, we
No, sir.
said that. Theoretically, we said that we will get. There is chance of getting head. That is 50% chance of getting tail is also 50%. Theoretically, that you भन्यौ. But but in experiment, if we do toss for 100 times, maybe 47 times we will get head, 53 times tail, or maybe 20 times head, 80 times tail. त्यहाँ त जे पनि आउन सक्छ नि एक्सपेरिमेन्टमा त, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So empirical probability may be different than the theoretical probability. Empirical भनेको based on experiment है. This is the new word, maybe new word for you. Empirical means, meaning of empirical is based on experiment, or probability based on experiment is empirical probability. This is the different than theoretical probability. अब यसको लागि probability calculate गर्ने तरिका के छ त? जस्तो if we are going to find out the probability of getting head, अनि 100 वटा टस गर्दाखेरि कतिवटा हेड आयो त्यसलाई हामी न्युमरेटरमा राख्छौं, अनि टोटल नम्बर अफ टस 100 छ त्यसलाई हामी डिनोमिनेटरमा राख्छौं. In example, I said that if we get 47 times heads, 47 times हाम्रो head आयो भने 47 हामी न्युमरेटरमा राख्छौं. We did the toss for 100 times, that is kept in denominator and the probability is calculated. So it is described in few words here. I already described it for you. The probability calculated from actual experiment is known as empirical probability, or the process of calculating the probability based on experiment is called empirical probability. To determine empirical probability, formula used is number of favorable outcomes obtained from the experiment. Experiment बाट कतिवटा favorable outcomes हरु आयो त? If we want to get a tail from the experiment, बाट हामीले tail find out गर्नु पर्छ. 100 experiment गर्यौं, 62 वटा tail आए. If we get 62 tails, that 62 is number of favorable outcomes obtained from the experiment, and total number of experiment means 100. माथि 62 राख्छौं, तल 100 राख्छौं, then we will get the probability of getting tail. It's okay? Is there any confusion in empirical probability? Before this slide, we discussed about theoretical probabilities only. यो भन्दा अगाडि डिस्कस गरेको सबै theoretical probability हो. Theory मा यस्तो हुन्छ है, probability of getting 1 in dice roll गर्दाखेरि 1 आउने probability 1 out of 6 हुन्छ. 1 chance is there out of 6. But actually experiment गर्दाखेरि हरेक चोटी 1 आउन पनि सक्छ. 6 चोटी हामीले if we roll the dice for 6 times, maybe we will get 1 for 6 times, isn't it? 6 चोटी नै 1 पनि आउन सक्छ. And probability of getting, in theory, probability of getting 1 is 1 out of 6. एक चोटी मात्रै आउनु पर्ने हो according to theoretical probability. So let's move to next slide. Next one is certain event. अब यो certain को meaning English मा, what is the meaning of certain in English, in literature? Please tell me. You may know about it.
Particular.
Particular भन्ने हुन्छ. Yes, yes. Any other? Exact.
Short period of time.
Okay, certain. Here we'll use the exact event. Okay, exact event भन्ने word यसलाई मान्दा हुन्छ. Certain event. Exact event भने, certain event भने कस्तो भयो भने, simple example is it is fixed to come. हामीले कुनै एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गर्यो भने यो आउने नै हो भन्ने फिक्स छ. कस्तो टाइपको इभेन्ट हुन सक्छ, कस्तो एक्सपेरिमेन्ट हुन सक्छ जुन चाहिँ if we need something that will obviously come in our experiment. कुनै एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गर्यो भने यो फिक्स आउने हो. We know it, we know the result. हामीले त्यस्तो गर्न खोज्या होइन, but that will come obviously. Okay, simple example is if there are 3 girls in a class, एउटा क्लास छ 20 स्टुडेन्ट को क्लास छ, 20 स्टुडेन्ट को क्लासमा 3 जना गर्ल्स छन्, and teacher want to choose 3 girls from that class for the game.
एउटा चुज हुने भन्ने हो.
Did you got the example? Example बुझियो?
Yes, sir.
एउटा क्लासमा 3 जना गर्ल्सहरु छन् र टिचरलाई 3 जना गर्ल्स चाहिएको छ गेमको लागि सेलेक्ट गर्नुपर्ने. He want to select the 3 girls from the class and there are only 3 girls in class. What will happen if teacher will choose the girls for game?
तिनीहरूले जानु नै पर्ने भयो.
All 3 girls will be chosen, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is fixed that no one will be not selected. Select नहुने कोही पनि छैन, all will be selected because there are 3 girls and teacher want 3 girls. This type of event is certain event. यस्तोलाई सर्टेन भन्ने हो. अब 3 जना गर्ल्स छन्, 3टै सेलेक्ट हुने हुन्, probability of choosing 3 girls from a class is 100%, isn't it? So the event whose occurrence is fixed or certain
is certain event.
is certain event. Simple thing. Choosing 2 girls for a game from a class having 2 girls. क्लासमा 2टा गर्ल्स छन्, 2टै चुज गर्नुपर्ने छ, फिक्स तिनीहरु सेलेक्ट हुने नै हुन्. So uncertain or impossible events. अब यसको जस्ट अपोजिट भयो, हुनै नसक्ने. Do you have any idea what type of example will be suitable for this?
Choosing 2 girls for a game from a class having no girls.
No girls. Yes, very easy example. गर्ल्सहरु छँदै छैनन्, चुज गर्नुपर्ने छ 2टा गर्ल त्यो क्लासबाट, then that is impossible. Probability is 0%. Any other example? Okay, this is simple example. And the event whose occurrence is uncertain or not possible is uncertain event. Example, choosing 2 girls for a game from class having no girls. क्लासमा गर्ल्सहरु छैनन् तर 2टा गर्ल्स चुज गर्नुपर्ने छ. So probability of choosing girls is 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, already we discussed while discussing about certain event, यो certain event को probability जहिले पनि 100% हुन्छ. Or 1 I said, if 1 is converted into percentage, you know how to convert the term into percentage. It is multiplied by 100. Just to 0.5 छ भने, if we want to convert 0.5 into percentage, it is multiplied by 100% and it becomes 50%. If there is 0.2, it is multiplied by 100%, it becomes 20%. So either we can express probability in term of percentage को term मा पनि express गर्न सक्छौं, या 0 देखि 1 को बीचमा हुन्छ, either in form of fraction or form of decimal. Decimal मा express गरे भने probability जहिले पनि 0 to 1 को बीचमा आउँछ. If you are calculating for the solution of probability, कुनै probability को solution find out गर्दैछौ, त्यतिखेर probability को value 1 भन्दा बढी आयो वा 0 भन्दा कम आयो decimal मा निकाल्दा भने you are wrong, you have calculated in wrong way. थाहा पाउनु पर्ने कुरा है. Very easy thing. Always it lies between 0 to 1. Okay. For uncertain event it is 0. We already discussed. अब गर्ल्सहरु चुज हुने प्रोबेबिलिटी थिएन भने त्यहाँ के थियो, प्रोबेबिलिटी इज 0. फर सर्टेन इभेन्ट इट इज 1. So I already said it, always probability lies between 0 and 1 or 0% to 100%. 0% देखि 100% को बीचमा पर्छ वा 0 देखि 1 को बीचमा हुन्छ डेसिमलमा कन्भर्ट गर्यो भने. If the probability of occurrence of an event is PE, यसलाई हामीले PE ले डिनोट गर्यो भने probability of an event भनेको है, PE भनेको probability of event, then probability of not occurrence of event is 1 minus PE. Is this last line is clear to you?
No, sir.
Not clear? कुनै कुरा आउने probability PE छ भने नआउने probability 1 minus PE हुन्छ. कसरी भनेको भने if we are finding probability of getting 2 in a dice, dice मा 2 आउने probability find out गर्दै छौं. dice मा कतिवटा 2 हुन्छ?
एउटा
2 हुन्छ. अनि number of faces कतिवटा हुन्छन्?
6 वटा
6 वटा हुन्छन् that means probability of getting 2 is 1 out of 6 1/6 okay simple method यही हो फर्मुलामा हामीले त्यहाँ ne by ns लेखेका छौं त्यो भनेको त्यही 1/6 how many are other numbers डाइस मा एउटा 5 भए 5 भएपछि not coming 2 probability of coming 2 भनेको 1/6 भयो because there is 1 2 डाइस मा 2 भएको फेस एउटा हुन्छ ओके र 1 नभएको सरी 2 नभएको फेस कतिवटा हुन्छ
5 वटा
5 वटा हुन्छ 2 नआउने भनेपछि बाँकी आउने हो कि होइन
आउने 1/5 भन्ने भयो
probability of not occurrence of 2 that means probability of occurrence of other numbers others number कतिवटा छन्
5 वटा छन्
5 वटा छन् 5 out of 6 so probability of getting other number is 5 out of 6 is this clear
Yes, sir.
yes sir
probability of getting occurrence of 2 is 1 out of 6 probability of getting other number is 5 out of 6 अब हामीले 1 बाट 1/6 माइनस गरे पनि 5/6 आउन त हो
Yes, sir.
subtract
Yes, sir.
1/6 from 1 we will get 5/6 त्यसैले 2 आउने probability र 2 नआउने probability दुईटा कुरा निकाल्नु छ भने if we know the probability of getting 2 we can subtract it from 1 okay